welcome to Mitsubishi. My name's Josh and I'd like to start off by saying thank you for your inquiry on this 2018 Eclipse Cross ES. Now guys, as you can see from the video, the car is in fantastic condition. I'm going to walk you around the vehicle and show you exactly why you have made the right choice on this car. Now, something I love about the Eclipse Cross is its sporty look all the way through the vehicle, and what Mitsubishi has done to maintain the angles, the sharpness and the aerodynamics of the car all the way through. Now I've got these sleek headlights here, the projector headlights with automatic high beams, just to give you plenty of visibility, and the auto high beams just prevent you from blinding anyone if you are driving with your high beams on in the dark. Now the new updated facelift on the Eclipse Cross with the dynamic shield look straight throughout the middle does look incredible at the front. We've got that piano black grille with the matte black plastic grille just under there, and the standout 3-diamond logo right in the middle there, and then of course that splitter just under there as well. That just adds to the whole aesthetic of the front. And what Mitsubishi has done, they've tied it off with that chrome surround there just to make the whole front of the car just look so much more incredible than if it was all one color. Now we do have fog lights here, and the indicators are built into there as well, and the front of this car does present in incredible condition. If I am being picky, there are a couple of minor scratches on the bonnet, but nothing too concerning considering the actual age and use of the vehicle. Now throughout the car you will notice it's got this carbon fiber trimming down here with the red stripe through it, once again just to add to the whole sporty aesthetic of this vehicle, and the plastic trimming above the wheel arch as well, just to prevent stone chips from chipping the actual paintwork of the car. Now this wheel presents in fantastic condition. I can't actually fault it in any way, and there is still plenty of tread left in that tire as well. We've got the black side mirrors in this model as well, with the color matched door handles, and that just ties in very nicely with the whole silver and black look of this vehicle, and just looks so much cooler, so much tougher, and it goes so well with those nice grooves and edges that Mitsubishi's gone for, as I said, with the aerodynamics. Once again, you will notice the black plastic down here with the carbon fiber look for the side skirts and the red trimming throughout there as well. I'm just gonna show you the rest of the paintwork. As you can see, this side of the car does present in immaculate condition. I can't actually see any scratches or dents on it. If I'm being, nope, that's just a bit of dirt. And the next wheel here, once again guys, pretty much the same condition as the first, immaculate condition and plenty of tread left in that tire. I love Mitsubishi styling on these wheels as well, with the black and chrome look. And yeah, the whole car does present in fantastic condition, as I keep mentioning, and these nice sharp angular tail lights here that go straight through the back. Now it is something that a lot of people it's hit and miss, I guess. Some people love it, some people hate it. I absolutely love it. I think it is a very unique look. It's a very sporty look, and that split rear windshield there just looks so incredible, and I can assure you it doesn't affect your visibility at all throughout the back. Once again, the back of this car presents in incredible condition. The rear bar here does continue once again with that carbon fiber look. Once we go around the actual vehicle, I will open up the back and show you inside the boot, but yeah, once I've gone through the whole exterior aesthetics of the vehicle. Fuel filler cap is on the passenger side, being the safe side, so if you pull over on the freeway without fuel, you know you can't fill up without worrying about getting hit. And once again, so these wheels are the ones that are quite often the most scratched because they are the closest to the curb when you park, and plenty of tread left in that tire, and the wheel itself is actually in immaculate condition considering. Once again guys, this side of the vehicle, immaculate condition. I can't actually see a single scratch on it at all that I feel like I need to point out. Even if I am being super picky, I can't see anything, and it does look incredible in that even in the sunlight. Once again, the carbon fiber trimming is all unscratched, undamaged, and in very good condition. And the last and final wheel, exactly like the other three, perfect condition and plenty of tread left in that tire. I'll quickly show you inside the vehicle, in the boot and on the driver's side door, and then we'll have a look at the engine. Guys, I'm just going to show you inside the boot very quickly, just how easy it is to open up. It's just a button and you lift it up very easily like that. Now this model does come with the cargo blind here, so it is just as simple as clipping it straight in there if you want to hide everything that you've got in your boot, just so that people don't actually see what you're carrying. Now lifting this up, there is a space saver spare under there which has never been used, and it is fairly easy to get out. You just unwind the metal thing holding it down, and closing it back up is just as simple as opening it up. So just like that, one hand. Alright guys, taking a look under the bonnet now. This is Mitsubishi's 4-cylinder 1.5 litre petrol turbo engine. Now something I will point out about this engine bay, it does have that 3-point strut brace throughout the middle, and for those of you who aren't aware of what a strut brace does, it just holds the chassis of the car together, so it gives you better control and better handling and better stability around corners. Now the output from this engine is 110 kilowatts with 250 newton meters of torque. The turbo in this car is not actually built for performance. It's made for early end torque to save you fuel in the long run. Which brings me to my next point. The fuel consumption in this car does give you a combined average of 7.3 liters per 100, and depending on your driving style, you could see an average fuel distance of 863 kilometers for a full tank. Let's taking a look inside this Eclipse Cross. Now, as you can see, Mitsubishi has maintained those sharp edges throughout the car with that piano black surround for the door handle right there. And the sportiness of the outside does continue throughout the interior as well, with the carbon fiber trimming on the door handles just here. Speaking of which, we do have all 4 of our power window options there, with the front driver's side being automatic up and down. Just on the actual door handle, we've got all our power mirror controls, so the toggle to change which mirror you're adjusting and the toggle to actually change the angle of the mirror. Now, just behind the steering wheel here on the right hand side, we have a little button that lets you turn on and off the forward collision mitigation. So if you're going to have a front on collision, it will actually apply the brakes for you above a certain speed. And just below that, we've got an adjuster for the headlights, so it lets you change the actual angle of the headlights themselves. Next to that, again, we've got our traction control switch and then a few blank spaces if you want to put extra buttons and features in the car. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, we have all our indicator and automatic headlight controls. So being automatic headlights, you can actually just leave the headlight selector in auto and the car will decide when it needs it. And on the left hand side, all our washer and wiper settings. Now the washer and the wipers are also automatic, so leaving it in auto will let the car decide when it needs it. In the actual cluster itself, it is a beautifully designed cluster. It is it does maintain that sporty look with the red needle and the white numbers, and there is a digital display in the middle there as well, which you can scroll through using the little button just next to the cluster. Now on this nice leather wrapped steering wheel here, we do have our piano black trimming throughout it, and the steering wheel is very comfortable to hold as well. On the right hand side, we have all our cruise control settings, and on the left hand side, all our media settings. Behind the steering wheel, we have 2 nice sporty looking paddle shifters, so if you want to switch through the gears manually, you can just use the shifters for that. Moving on into the middle screen, something I love is how they have actually designed this system. It is a little pop-up screen there. It doesn't pop up by itself, but it is always there. It is touchscreen if you prefer to use it as a touchscreen, or there is a touchpad just next to the handbrake, which you will see when we pan down there. Now this head unit itself does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, digital radio, FM, AM radio, Bluetooth, USB, iPod, and then there are some settings there for the vehicle information as well. I'm just going to put this in reverse and show you the nice reverse camera. As you can see the rear bumper very clearly, and you've got the red line to show you when you are getting close to something behind you. Just put it back into park, and we'll point out it's got that once again the carbon fiber trimming around the screen and the piano black interior there as well. Just under here is our climate control, so you do just select the temperature with the left one and the fan speed with the right, or just leave it in auto and the car will decide, it will regulate whatever temperature you set it at. I'll just put it on 21 degrees because it is fairly warm today. and it's getting a bit hot in the car. Now, just under here we've got an eco mode, so if the car isn't fuel economical enough for you already, you can just press that and it'll save you a little bit of extra fuel. So it'll limit your torque and your power output and your revs, and just save you a little bit of extra fuel. Next to that, 2 USB ports and a 12-volt socket in there as well. And then just a nice little bit of storage under there if you want to put your phone or something in it while you're driving. Now, this part is my favorite part of the interior of the car, is that beautiful sleek black center panel here with that nice sporty shifter. So press the button on the back of it to change gears, and it does have a nice thumb grip there as well for you. Behind that is a touchpad for the screen, as I was talking about before. To make a selection, just slide it left or right, or up and down, and then just push the actual touchpad down to select. But below it we've got the buttons for the controls, so back, audio, apps, and home. So the main options you would be using. And then 2 nicely sized cup holders with these adjusters, so you can use different size cups, and a hard handbrake in this model, and that nice leather wrapped center console there which opens up, and you can see there is a little storage compartment there again if you do want to put coins or something in it, and then a nice amount of storage in the middle as well. While the camera pans around the vehicle, I will have you note that Mitsubishi's styling in this is phenomenal, with that with the cross-stitch design throughout the seats, the leather center console, and the sporty, comfortable look throughout the vehicle. There is plenty of room in the back seats as well. Considering this is a smaller family vehicle, you do have plenty of space around the car as well, and it's just all around a very comfortable vehicle. Alright, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk around video on this once again stunning Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. I hope this video has been informative for you, and I hope it's given you everything you need to make a well-informed decision. As you can see, guys, this car is in phenomenal condition. We have multiple options available for you to protect your investment. One being the premium mechanical protection plan, which I would highly recommend. Gives you 5 years of cover on 181 mechanical and electrical components of the vehicle so as I said, 5 years or 200,000 Ks on the clock, and you get 10 years of platinum roadside assist with that as well, and $3,000 per claim with unlimited claims. So guys, plenty of value there, and if you are financing with us, Julie and Mario can work that into your finance payments very nicely, and it will only cost you a very small amount extra every week. Now, if you want to hear more about that plan, or come check out this car for yourself, give us a call on 9907-0555. Just before I go, I will mention that if you are not sure you're dealing with the right people, go check out our Google reviews. We've got 4.8 stars with over 800 reviews from customers Australia-wide. So that's plenty of assurance that you know you're buying a good quality vehicle from the right people. So once again, guys, the number to call is 9907-0555. My name is Josh, and have a great day.